Oh my, what is wrong with me? That was so dramatic. Okay. Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're coming back to my channel, for today's video, I am going to be doing, I don't know why I'm talking like this. Am I an orchestra teacher? I don't know. Today's video is going to be a middle school advice video. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so much. A lot of you have actually been requesting this video as well, so I'm so excited to do it for you. And let's just get into the video. Got my list? Maybe I am an orchestra teacher. First and foremost, go to orientation and open house. Just go to your classes, tour the school, know where you're going. One thing I recommend, know when you walk in the door which way you're going. When I was in middle school, I walked the total opposite way that I was supposed to when I walked in the door. And then I was in the big kid hallway and I was so confused and lost. Thank God my friend found me. She's like, come with me. It was really dramatic. Even just make a video and then watch the video while you're getting in the building. Follow it. Also at orientation or open house or whatever, you can ask for a map of the school and you can highlight like where your classes are. Just a suggestion. Also get a list before you go to school. My middle school would do that for me. Now I'm in high school and I don't really have a list. Even if your school doesn't give a list, I think Target, at least last year, they had lists for each grade. I really recommend binders and a hole puncher. That is something I seriously needed. Another thing is that if you know anyone who had any of the teachers you're having, ask them about the teacher, ask them about the class. It could be a little bit helpful to know what you're kind of getting into. Form your own opinion. It's fine if you have to judge the teacher. Make sure it's yourself judging the teacher and not your friend. I don't know. Bug. Also, keep your schedule in your binder or folder. Have your schedule on you at all times so you can always look back at it so you don't walk in the wrong classroom. I don't know. Just have your schedule. Also, know your locker combination. When I went from elementary school to middle school, it was very difficult. I didn't have a locker combination in elementary school. And then I went to middle school and I was like, what? Even just buy a lock and practice at home or ask a teacher for help. You don't need cute locker stuff. I know it's really fun in middle school. When I was going into middle school, I was like, oh my gosh, I want locker wallpaper. I want a chandelier. I want a rug. I wanted everything. Walking down the hall, if someone had really cute locker stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. If you want cute locker stuff, go ahead, but you don't have to have it. It's not like everybody has it. Do not wear a lot of makeup, if any. I always did in 7th and 8th grade, but most people didn't wear any. Honestly, in 6th grade, more girls had makeup on than 7th and 8th grade. You don't have to wear makeup, but it is fun if you want to. Also, if your school gives you IDs, you don't have to wear it around your neck. I did that the first week or something. I had like a lanyard and wore it around my neck like a work person. No one really does that. Keep it in a pencil case, stuff like that. If you have gym class, do not bring all your gym clothes on the first day. You don't really do anything the first day. The teacher will tell you what you need. By the way, can I just mention how much I hated gym? Oh my gosh. I never have to take another gym class ever. Yeah! If you're stressed or you're nervous, just take a minute and breathe. You don't need to be stressed or nervous. Everyone's nervous going into middle school. It's not as difficult as you think it is going into it. Make lunch plans. You do not want to go into lunch and be like, I don't know anyone, where do I sit? It's really confusing compared to elementary school. I was so confused. I was like, oh my gosh. Bring your lunch if you want to. You don't have to, obviously, in middle school. I noticed that the lunch lines were huge. You would barely have time to eat at my middle school. If you were at the end of the line and you didn't basically run right out of your class to the lunch line, you had like 2 minutes to eat. You don't want to be at the end of line. Also, trying new things never hurts. Join a club, join some sports. Student government is very fun. I joined that my 8th grade year and I really liked it. And if you're interested in a sport, go right ahead. Then you can make a whole new group of friends. Just know that it is okay to be lost. It's natural. It's gonna happen, maybe. Just ask for help because no one cares if you ask for help. Also, about grades is to try really hard because that prepares you for each year going forward. But also know that grades don't matter. If you're stressing over some little thing, you get a B over an A, it's not gonna matter. In high school, it may matter a little bit more. Middle school, you don't need to stress as much. Trying hard will only help yourself. Don't push yourself to be a wreck. Also, stay organized and be on time. If everything is messy, then your life is messy. If everything is organized, then your life is organized. Be on time to class. You don't want to walk in late and have everyone stare at you. It's really awkward when that happens. Do your homework. I know in middle school, you're like, do your homework because that prepares you better for high school. It overall just gives your teachers a better opinion of you. And it just shows that you're a hard worker and that you actually care. Do your homework. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Use an agenda. I know my school gave agendas. If your school gives you agendas, use the agenda. It's so important to stay organized. Like I said, it also prepares you better for high school. If you're confused on something, ask for help. It is always better to ask for help than be confused and be struggling. You don't want to be confused. If you're ever absent, go to the teacher for absent work. It depends on the teacher, I guess. They're not gonna come up to you and give you your work necessarily. You have to go up and ask them for it. Just go before class or before school or after school. Work's fun. Don't get into the drama. It's not good. It's so much more fun not to get into the drama. If you have a hard time making friends in middle school, try and make friends outside of school. Join a club, join a sports team. Even if you have friends in middle school, it's always good to make new friends. Yeah, friends are good. Good friends are good. Say no if someone asks you to do something that you don't want to do. You don't have to do it, especially smoking. That wasn't really a big thing in middle school when I was there. Chances are they're not going to ask you anyway. say no. Also, bull, I just combined some words. Blow off bullies. If anyone says anything mean to you, just blow them off, say something nice, surprise them, because then they'll stop. Also, don't date. A lot of people do date in middle school, but honestly, there's no point. I'm in high school and I'm still like, what's the point of dating? Chances are you're not gonna end up with that person in the long run. No, girl. You do not need that. My teachers actually gave this next tip to like all the 5th graders in my elementary school. Stay close to the people you know and stay close to your classmates who are at your elementary school. Stay close to them because you're all going into it not knowing all the other kids. Be yourself. If you be yourself, you'll find the right friends. Be yourself. It is natural to lose your elementary school friends. If that happens to you, make new friends. Be nice to people. Walk around smiling. I never did that. Even if you're still friends with all your elementary school friends, try and make new friends. Middle school advice summed up. Try. Don't stress yourself out. Be yourself. Be nice to people and form your own opinions. That was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Girl or boy, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Wow, that was way too dramatic. Also, click that subscribe button down below. Right there. Out of breath again. Leave a comment down below on any advice you have for people going into middle school. Also, comment down below what grade you're going into. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!